Hello everyone, so welcome back to this channel once again, and in this video session I'll discuss how we can delete these pool files using the SQL way. So let's move on to the green screen first. So just do work SPLF first so that I can show you the spool files. Currently there is no spool files in the out queue. Now I can first let me call some programs that do generate some spool files for me. So you can see below two spool files got created in the out queue. That is easy class 1. Now let me tell you how we can delete this using the SQL. Uh, you know the command that delete SPLF we can use, and we can provide the parameters using this way. We already know that we can delete from this way. But let me tell you how we can do this using the SQL. So basically there is an stored procedure, SQL stored procedure, delete underscore old underscore stored underscore files, that is available in this tools library or schema. So you can just call this stored procedure from the SQL session or ACS, and you can delete the spool files from SQL. So this stored procedure is called, as we all know, stored procedure is called using the call syntax in the SQL session. So basically, this has 5 parameters, input parameters, and these 5 parameters named are delete underscore older than underscore underscore that. So this is the first parameter where the default value for this one is 3 months. So 3 months ago, if we do not provide this value, and the default value will be taken as 3 months ago. So whatever the spool files available on your out queue that are 3 months ago, then it 3 months ago, they will be deleted. So that is current timestamp minus 3 months, this one. And if you want to provide the date, so you can provide the date that before this date I want to just delete this full file. The second parameter is the output queue library name. So if you provide the name, you can. If you don't provide it, default value is star all. So the default value is star all for other parameters too, like output queue name and the username. So if you don't provide values for these parameters, the default value will be star all. Otherwise, you can provide the name, the output queue name, the library name, and the username. The fifth parameter is preview, and that's the more important parameter, and that's play the most important role in this stored procedure call. So the default value is no, which means if no, delete spool files for this criteria. So whatever the criteria you have set uh, in these fields, based upon that criteria, the spool files will be deleted directly. So no confirmation will be taken. For yes, if you provide yes value here, a list of spool files to be deleted is returned as a result set and displayed. So basically it returns a result set of number of rows to be deleted. Rows means spool files to be deleted from the particular criteria. So it basically, if you pass yes, it won't delete the spool file. So by passing yes first, you can check what are all spool files to be deleted from my out queue based upon your criteria. If you think that it is fine for you after your verification, then you can pass uh, no to this parameter on the second call, and you can delete. So this is the syntax to call this. Call systools dot delete underscore old underscore spool underscore files. So what I'm doing is just copy this, just go to ACS. So On the first parameter, now what I can do is I can even ignore some parameters if I want. If I ignore them, the default values will be considered for them. Let's say for the output queue library, for output queue name or the username. So the default value is star all. So I'm not going to do that because this is deleting spool files. So I will be very cautious in this time, and I should delete only those that is not required. So I'm passing the username as easy class. The output queue name has easy class, that is for me, and the library for the output queue name is QGPL. So if I want, I may ignore this parameter again because it will be taken from the star all and it will be taken from QGPL itself. Now delete older than, so the let's say if it's, let's say I want to delete before the 14 days from the current timestamp and I pass preview as yes, so it will show me what are all spools to be deleted. So there is no results returned. That's a zero rows retrieved from this command. So there is no spool file present in the system that is older than 14 days. Now let's say check for 1 day. So again there is no rows returned. Now let's say check for the 0 days. So the spool files that were generated today, let's say check for them. So there are two spool files that are listed here, barcode PRT, barcode PR2. These are the details of the spool files. So the spool file name, the job name, the file number, username, size, output queue name, output queue library, create timestamp, user data, status, total pages, copies, and other information that you can check here. So all the information of this spool file is listed here. And if you think that you want to delete them, then you can delete them. So here are the reports. I'm doing F5 and nothing is happening. So it means the report exists. Now let's pass no here and delete them. So once I call this, the return code is 0, which means it's a success. Let's see, take F5 here. So you can see the spool files are deleted from the out queue based upon this query. Now if I go and pass preview as yes again, it won't show me any row return because the spools are not deleted. So this way you can delete the spool files using the SQL, and this is much more easy than that command, and it will give you a new way to delete the spool files. So that's all in this video. Thank you and have a nice time.